Hey there everybody, it's been a while. In this video I'm going to walk you through some of the latest stuff coming out of the Hoaxtead clan. But first, because it has everything to do with this video, I need to highlight this one website called mylife.com, and it is being used for background checks. But here's the thing, I want everybody to understand that there is this huge scam market out there for background check websites, and MyLife is a scam. MyLife.com is a scam. So let's read this out loud. MyLife.com is a scam. In browsing one day I came across this scam of a site. In entering my name and searching, a message pops up in red writing that my name has lawsuits, liens, and bankruptcies. No I don't. MyLife is recklessly and falsely publishing that I have lawsuits, liens, and bankruptcies. Based on what I am finding out about the practices of this company, it attempts to generate revenue by publishing this false information about people in an attempt to sell reports to interested parties. The CEO of this scam of a company should be criminally prosecuted for fraud and possibly extortion, and then sued in a class action lawsuit for libel. Funny they should say that, because MyLife.com was in fact sued in a class action lawsuit. Here's an article from ABC News. Go to abcnews.com and type in mylife.com. People searching website sued as a scam. Okay, so it's already been, this is class action. The class action suit filed in February in U.S. District Court of Oakland, California, accuses MyLife of luring people to pay $7.95 for membership to find out who may be looking them up, then charges $100 more to their credit cards. And it goes on, talks about all the different violations of the scam site. So they were sued in a class action lawsuit. Why the site is still up, I don't know. I can only say it probably has something to do with the fact that many things that are wrong and illegal are not being enforced as being wrong and illegal. There's no justice anymore these days. So anyway, I'm just putting the information out there for people to see for themselves. And the reason why is because I want to show you, I'm going to walk you through the latest. So this is a video that Matt Taylor put up of him reporting Hoaxtead to the police. Specifically, he was reporting Ricky Dearman and Karen Irving to police. And he just put this video up, and in the comments section, it seems like the most comments on it wasn't even about Matt and what was in the video. It was all about me, right? So this is Elementary Penguin, who we all know is Ricky Dearman in one of his sock puppet accounts, and I think I'm going to do a separate video showing why we all know that this is Ricky Dearman. So in this particular thread here, he's saying, he's quoting Matt saying she's got a police background herself, right? And so then he's talking with this Niedermeyer or whatever, this German guy, Tom Niedermeyer, and you can read the comments. Let's see. Oh, so this guy, he's constantly running around saying that Hope Girl has a criminal record and she's wanted all over the place in all these continents. I'm wanted everywhere. So just for the record, everybody, I do not have a criminal record. I don't have any kind of anything like that. I have a very clean record. And if you want to know anything about me, you can go to my website and see my open public resume with my picture. It's very easy to find, and you can see my background right there. But these people are this is part of their frame up. They're continuously trying to frame people for stuff. They've been doing this for years, right? So, and then there's the fat jokes. So we got plenty of those, which is interesting when you consider that the site is run by people that have issues with that themselves. But you know what? I'm just going to leave that there because I have no problem with that. I really don't care. That doesn't bother me. So let's see. So here's this guy trying to frame me and my business, saying all kinds of stuff. I mean, the accusations are crazy. They're saying that that I'm poisoning people. They're saying that I'm wanted on all these continents. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's where the threat comes in for real. Ricky Dearman, Elementary Penguin, says, "Watch this space. I can't say anything at the moment, but from what I hear, things are about to get interesting on the Hoaxtead front, right? So that's his threat to me. And he's like, you know, just wait, we got something big coming. Now, they're digging all over the internet. They're trying to find whatever they can find about me all over the internet, and so they can publish it, and they think it's a threat. But, and so they're digging all over the place, and they're like, oh, here's the threat. Oh, it's coming. You know, we're gonna get you. Then this is where they bring in my family. They list my family right here. So they're threatening me, they're threatening my family, and they're like, you just wait. Well, guess what? Every time they do a threat like this, because they've been threatening me like this for years, they always come out within 24 hours with the thing that they said they were going to do, because they can't, you know, have a long-term strategy or anything. They just, you know, so they shot their wad, I guess is one way of putting it. Here's the big threat manifesting. Ready? So here we are on the Twitter account of Ricky Dearman, who's also Elementary Penguin, who also goes as UK Callum. Again, I'm going to make another video showing the very clear reason why this person is Ricky Dearman. So for now, let's just focus on this topic. So you go down here, and here it is. Here's the big moment. Here's their big threat. They went, oh, Smut Clyde, he's another one of the trolls, right? So he went onto mylife.com, the big scam website that was sued for putting out false information. Remember this article I showed you saying that, you know, it's, sorry, not that one. That was another one I want to show you about how to get real online background checks. But this one right here, where it's a scam, well, that's exactly what they did over here. They went into the records on the site. Now let me tell you something. This is what this site does. They put your name, they put your age, they put one of the last addresses that you might have lived at, and then they always say, and then they put all this information here about, you know, what my religion is. And so this is like ultimate stalking and spying on the public stuff. That's why this website has been put in, you know, class action lawsuit. And right up here at the top it says alert, lawsuits, liens, bankruptcy records found on Naima's background report. No, I don't have any of these things. I have a clean record. And then criminal or civil court records found on my family, my friends, my neighbors. No, I don't. You know, so they go through all this. This is the scam. This is why this site has been sued in a class action lawsuit. It's fraudulent information. And this is the stuff that the Hoaxtead trolls, anonymous trolls, use against people. So I've been saying this for a while, that they run around and they fabricate and they make up these so-called criminal rap sheets about people and then publish it everywhere as if it's true in order to ruin a person's reputation, but they're also trying to get everybody thrown into jail. That's the latest thing, right? So, and they're going through my family members, okay? Same thing. They're showing, this is my mother, my family members. These are all of the pictures that they're sharing now. That's their big thing. Oh, it's going to get interesting in my world. So again, so they list a whole bunch of people here. Now here's the thing. They list these people, but half these people are not related to me. And I don't know who half these people are, because this website has fraudulent information and correct information. I'd say, I don't know, 80% of what they list on this website is inaccurate, not true, completely false, or extremely out of date, you know. So again, all about me. So then we got this, right? So there's all their little screenshots, and they store these in my stalking folder. And Ricky Dearman even went through, hope you don't mind, but I've cropped them and sharpened them a bit. What jumps out at me is they both appear to have lawsuits and criminal proceedings in their past. And Valerie has a low reputation score. Okay, that's the big thing. So this is the stalking, this is the threats, this is the latest. And just want to finish this off by showing you or reading this out loud, because I want people to be aware that there's an entire industry of online background check scams out there. There's like all these companies, there's hundreds of them online that make tons of money trying to get criminal background checks, and they're not legitimate. So before we do this, it's like, how do you get a legitimate background check? If they wanted to get that, you have to go to some government that has the court cases and all of the public information, whether it's the United States government, whether it's a state government. You have to go to the actual courts, and then you have to pay money to get access to someone's records, and you have to have a reason, a legitimate reason to access somebody's background that way. Like, you can't just run around and grab, criminal background records on anybody for any time. You have to be like an employer who's doing a background check. So there's like an actual system to go get a real bona fide criminal background check. It's not free. Some of these are like, $65 per court and whatever else. It's an expensive service, and that's why employers pay lots of money in order to have like a regular criminal background check account with the local state governments so that they can run background checks on people if they need to. That's how you get a legitimate background check. There are hundreds of websites selling you fake background checks. So let's just read this out loud. Online background check scams. If you found this page, you already know how many background check websites there are. It seems that hundreds of sites are out there claiming to provide super instant comprehensive background checks for pennies. In reality, many of these sites give you so little that they are essentially online background check scams. This poses a big problem for you, which is truly worth the money. How do you determine who is telling you the truth about their abilities and the reliability of the information? What happens when the background check comes back showing no records found? What happens if you pay and the background check company laughs all the way to the bank? Putting them to the test. So our private investigators decided to put many of these sites to the test to see if they offer real value or are simply online background check scams. We conducted a background check on a known con man. This gentleman has a multi-state criminal history, many civil lawsuits including personal protection against orders against him, a bankruptcy case, tax liens, and multiple businesses he owned, and more. We spent almost 2 full weeks testing and reviewing dozens of these website services to find out what the consumer is getting for their money. In truth, the owners of our private detective agency had some secondary motives as well. The thought was, if others can offer a super instant everything included search that provides everything that is advised, then we should either stop at what we're doing altogether or use these cheap services in our investigations. Then came the results. None of the instant delivery services came back with complete results. Some found several of his criminal records, others found his bankruptcy and tax liens, some found nothing. Only the most expensive of these online background check services, those costing more than $79.95, were even close. Only one located his sham companies and those that found civil records for him. They found less than 10% of what we knew about him. To make matters worse, much of what they did find was outdated, like where this person currently lives. 3 sources even provided the wrong person's information. If you want, go ahead and check this out. This is asginvestigations.com. So this is like a legitimate company that has to do real background checks to get real records, and they did this testing. There's more in the article, but you can get the idea. They did the reverse. They went with somebody they knew was a criminal and did all these and tested all these companies and found that none of them were legitimate, and they didn't put out the right information. So anyway, that's it for this video. As soon as I can get to it, there's a couple more videos coming your way. There's been a lot of stuff going on, but I just want to say I appreciate those who have subscribed to my site in order to check out all of the information that I've been putting up there, because apparently it's helping a lot of other people. So with that said, see you next time.